my fork?
Probably went in the kitchen.
I'm starving.
They took Marianne's fork away. Next is the deactivation of her key card.
How am I going to eat my chicken? This is what I do every day. I eat chicken.
All I can say is thank goodness for TV news, because I'm watching the various broadcasts today and everybody's talking about the holiday travel. And I heard a tip, and I would never have thought of this. Some newscasters were saying, if you're flying, especially this weekend, call ahead and make sure your flight is on time. Call ahead. And I immediately said to Marianne, I just heard the greatest idea. Before we go to the airport, everything is so busy and backed up. Let's call ahead and check on the schedule.
I just want to know if anyone has ever called ahead, because who do you call?
Not anymore.
Because you'll be on hold for 2 hours and then you're going to miss your flight, right? Go online. How about that?
I didn't hear that tip yet.
That'll be next year when, they catch up with technology, I guess.
It's very quiet on the road, but the airports are busy. And, of course, as far as people working today, only those who provide essential services to the community. Your first responders, your police, firefighters, your medical personnel, disc jockeys, and talk show hosts. So we're glad to be with you on our season finale today. And if you are recording this...
Wait, people are recording this?
Well, people record
so.
it, and then they will listen to it later. We hope that the ending is not spoiled by somebody before you hear the end of the show today.
The ending of the show actually is really going to be very bittersweet. And do we have any tissues around? Because Jimmy Banis is going to be here. Jimmy Banis and his brother George Banis have been with us for 25 years. And on and off, whatever show we happen to be doing, they always came in talking about restaurants, fighting with each other. And, this summer, George passed away unexpectedly. It was very shocking and crazy. And we're still so rocked by this. And we haven't had Jimmy on the show since. It was very hard for him, I think, to come on by himself. At first, and then now, he's here to wish us goodbye, I guess, on our last show.
Well, you know what? We'll do some restaurant news as usual, and then I'm sure we'll have some fun, as we always did. And we have some of those fun memories actually on video, because we would do a little clip with them after our various radio shows. And where can people see those?
They can, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Sirott and Murciano. And there's a whole playlist just called Banis Brothers. And almost every night I find a new clip and I upload it. And they're only like 10 seconds long or 20 or 30 seconds long. They're not long at all. And it's basically some hysterical bit where they're fighting after we're off the air on whatever show we were doing. So, so those are really fun to watch.
And as we've been reminding you this week, if you want to stay in touch with us, the easiest way probably will be if you subscribe to Marianne's Latin food website. It's very Cuban, which means she just adds garlic to everything. But if you subscribe, not only do you get free recipes delivered to your mailbox, to your inbox once a week, free, no junk, but you'll also get some... updates from us. So subscribe to susosfork.com, SUSOSFORK, and that's another way to stay in touch. For today, we've still got the phone and the text number. It's the same, 312-591-8900. Email machine, Bob and Marianne at WLSAM.com. That's still good till noon anyway. And that reminds me, I want to say this. You know what? If you work with your wife, you tend to treat her not as good as you would treat somebody who was not your spouse.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
wait.
I want to say something here.
Can you please repeat that? I don't know if I heard that right.
That's
Say
true.
that again?
Well, that's true. I think all husbands can agree that sometimes we're more considerate and friendlier to people who are almost strangers than someone who is closest to us, like a marriage partner. So I just want to say that I would not be able to do this show without Marianne for a variety of reasons. And discounting completely Marianne keeping me healthy and making sure that certain articles of clothing from my closet are thrown away before I put them on in the morning. Just doing this show and doing what she does with about 10,000 different websites to get information, because I'm just reading the old newspaper most of the time, really helps me do my thing and enables me to sort of be me. And without Marianne's part and without Marianne's role and all that, I would not be able to do that. So, Marianne, I really appreciate everything you always do for all the shows we do here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, thank you so much, Bob. Seriously, I know that, this is a heartfelt thank you, because we have started and ended many shows together. I've never heard you say that.
I've noticed that we've ended many shows together.
I've never heard you say that. So I really appreciate it. But you know what? It's a team. And people are always asking us, how do you work with your husband? How is it that you can stand to be with your husband 24 hours a day?
It's not easy sometimes, is it?
Well, it is easy because we're so on the same page about everything, pretty much all of the time, unless we're having a giant fight.
Well, which we do right here on the broadcast. And then we hear from people who say, I'm so glad I heard you fighting, because it makes us feel better because, we realize we're just like you.
Yeah, well, anyway.
And besides all that, I just want to get lucky this weekend.
See, now you're really getting smart. You know what to say. No, it's been super fun, and our adventure continues. So just because this is our last day here on WLS AM, for now, our adventure continues. And we will, we're so lucky that so many of our fans have signed up for our food website just so that we can have your email addresses and stay in touch with you and let you know what we're doing. But how many things are coming up for us, Bob? Like, we're going to be going away for the holidays. We're going to be, every time I say that, Bob gives me a dirty look and shakes his head and in anger that I'm saying that. But Why
don't you just give out our home address?
Nothing can happen.
Somebody's staying in our house anyway. I forgot.
Exactly. So we're going to be away. We're going to be on a beach. Pretty soon, we are going to be posting a video that Bob and I were watching last night of when we were on a beach last year, at this time when we were just getting hired by WLS AM, and we were getting ready to start a show on January 2nd.
Now we're going back to the beach because we're fired.
Exactly. So we'll do another video.
Where is that going to be posted? On our Facebook page?
It's already on our YouTube page. It says Our New Thing, but we're going to update that because that's really going to be our old thing.
And that YouTube channel is Sirott and Murciano, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm going to forget this, so let me just say right now that it's been great working with the people at this company, from the big corporate muckety-mucks who aren't in Chicago, like Dave Milner and Mike McVeigh, to the folks here in Chicago, Peter Bowen and Peter Bolger, and everybody in the newsroom, John and Kathy and Nick, and
the people
new
in the
general
sales
manager,
department that we love.
The new GM here, Marv Nyron, who we've kind of known over the years, but never really got a chance to work for him. And just being around him for a couple of weeks here, you can tell this guy's the real deal, and he'll do very well here. And so will these 4 stations that are under his control now. And yes, the salespeople we work with, good folks all the way around, and you for listening. And we're not done yet. We're here till noon.
Yeah, we're here till noon. And seriously, everybody at this place has been not everybody, but most people.
Well, let's name names. Come on.
No. Most people, though, have been.
You do not have an enemy. That would be impossible. Let's keep things on the upswing here.
Let's keep things positive, and that's our Facebook page. That's our mantra today. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Keep things positive.
Facebook.com/Sirott and Murciano for that. After a quick break, I'm going to read this very mysterious letter I got back in 2001. And I don't know what to make of this. It's a great message. It's unbelievably well written. And I still wonder where this came from. Maybe you can help me figure this out right after this. Still quiet out there, Nick?
Yeah, still looking pretty good out there. And you two will be missed. I will miss you very much. Thank you for letting me be a part of your show.
Appreciate
this
that.
Past year.
Thank you.
You guys are really professionals. The Eaton's in good shape. Kennedy, 23.
If you like this video, please hit like, leave us a comment. We want to know what you're thinking, and share it with your friends.
More fun videos are coming, so subscribe.